Let's talk about Brad Holmes right now. What free agent move has Brad Holmes made since he's been here that was a winning one? With the exception of, you can say, Josh Reynolds. Don't worry, I'll wait.
That was the middle of the season, too.
But he still made it.
Nothing.
Exactly. There's nothing. Then there's draft picks. Don't worry.
I'm on Ra, and that's about it.
And that's a 6th-round pick, so that doesn't even count.
4th round, yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, 4th-round pick. That doesn't even count in the grand scheme of things. Tell you like this, you keep placing blame on Dan, you keep placing blame on Aaron. At some point in time, you got to start putting some blame on Brad. And now this draft, 2023, very crucial for Brad Holmes.
Yeah, and look, Brad Holmes has seemed to look to be Teflon at some point here. But if you just look at some of the things that he's done, I would tell you that Penei Sewell, even if he's a Hall of Famer, he whiffed. Brad Holmes whiffed. And Maz, this one's for you. To select Penei Sewell over Micah Parsons seems like it was a bad choice. Now, you can say, well, he's getting a Hall of Famer, potential Hall of Famer on the offensive line. I understand that. But if you can't get a 4th down and 1 like yesterday, yeah, I would tell you that that's a bad choice when you've got an absolute game-changing player in Micah Parsons. That looks like a bad choice. It looks like 97 just...
Uh-oh.
Anybody see 97? No offense to Aiden Hutchinson and his family. I'm a big fan of the Hutchinsons, but...
I haven't seen him since the Iowa game.
I mean, milk carton, Aiden Hutchinson. He
had 2 tackles.
You got to give me something more than this. And I look behind. I mean, look, Stingley, Sauce Gardner, are they really going to choose? This is just one of those drafts where...
I saw Sauce Gardner get an interception yesterday.
I know, but you're just not doing that. You're just not taking a defensive back 2 overall when you just took one 3 overall, and
Agreed.
It's a complete bust.
Agreed.
You're just not doing. You're probably not taking a wide receiver. This could just be one of those drafts where you have the number 1 pick and Jamarcus Russell is there.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Not every draft gives you the riches that Miles Garrett can give you, or anything like that. Sometimes the drafts just aren't there. This looks to be one of them, where there were a lot of decent players, but no blue chip guys. Maybe this is that. But that's how I equate it. You got the number 1 pick in the draft, and you got friggin' Jamarcus Russell instead of Aaron Rodgers. That's just the way it is.
I understand that.
Already?
No.
Not already. I'm not calling him a bust, but
5 weeks.
Hold on, Maz. We're not calling him a bust at all.
I'm just saying I need
more,
more,
at the same time, you want to see him. What I will say is, the NFL of college football are what 2 schools? It's Georgia, it's Alabama. When Michigan played Georgia this past January, when we got slapped around a bit, you should pay attention to that film. Because guess who did not show up in that game when they played Georgia? Georgia is about the realest imitation of the NFL that you will get in college next to Alabama. I didn't see Aiden Hutchinson anywhere on the tape in that game. Your job as a scout, your job as a GM, your job is to get the best player. I don't care what the draft entails, whether it's a good year, bad year, up year, down year. Your job is to get the best talent that fits your team that you see to be the one. When I watched the Georgia tape, I did not see 97 one time. I don't care about what you did against Maryland. I don't care what you did against Penn State. I don't care what you did against Nebraska. What you do against Ohio State, really good game. I see that. What did you do against Georgia? Oh, you put a Casper the Friendly Ghost on it.